Now we're going to go to that travel alert as more than 36 million Americans hit the road this holiday season or weekend. A warning about the potential dangers of GPS. Some drivers say those directions had led them onto train tracks. Gio Benitez is here with us, and Gio putting a lot of drivers in dangerous situations.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Here in New York, officials are so concerned by the number of times they've seen this happen this year alone, much more than usual. And this morning, they're sounding the alarm right here on GMA to protect drivers all across this nation. Watch as the driver of this car mistakenly turns onto a set of railroad tracks after authorities say she was following her GPS. She gets out right before a train comes barreling through, turning that car into a fireball.
Oh my God.
It happened in March, and thankfully no passengers were on board the train. But it's not the first time. Look what happened to this car in New Hampshire just last year. A driver in an unfamiliar city says she followed her GPS onto the tracks, narrowly escaping getting hit. New York's Long Island Railroad says so far this year, it's confirmed 21 incidents involving confused drivers turning onto tracks, some claiming they were following GPS. What do you think it is about railroad tracks that has people so confused?
Some motorists have actually told us that the GPS had told them to make a turn, and it's unfortunate that they turn onto the tracks versus the parallel roads.
Here's the likely issue with navigation devices. A GPS tells the driver to turn right, meaning at an upcoming street. But at night or in low visibility, the driver may think this is the turn, a railroad crossing, turning onto it without a clue. We had to see for ourselves. So we're trying to get now to a business that's right after these train tracks. Here it tells us to turn left. And there we go. We easily could have turned left right onto those train tracks. Watch again. This is the moment the GPS tells us to turn. There's the crossing signal, the tracks right in front of us. If you are distracted, if it's dark out, if there's low visibility, we easily could have gotten on those tracks. And that fireball in March, we went to the scene. So this is where she was supposed to make that left. Instead, she thought the GPS meant this left, the railroad track. And you can just see how close this is to the road. So this is what they've done. They've added new markings, new reflectors down there, and new reflectors up here, 4 feet high. The Long Island Railroad telling us these safety features will soon be installed at all of its nearly 300 crossings. They say they're also working with GPS app developers in hopes of making those directions more clear. Basically, you wanted to say something like, make a right after the railroad.
Right. Anything that could get motorists' attention.
And we reached out to 2 major GPS providers. They told us they strive to reflect the real world, but it's the responsibility of drivers to exercise good judgment that you should not follow the GPS if it's unsafe, of course. The Long Island Railroad really hopes that these railroads across the nation look at this, learn about what they're doing, and implement it.
And you tried this.
Yeah, I tried it. And sure enough, it tells you to turn right before the railroad. What they're hoping to do is have it say, turn after the railroad.
Yeah, because when you're using a GPS, you're relying on it. You don't know where you are, so you might not be quite so observant.
Exactly.
Now we know to be.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, I keep my eyes on the road regardless.
Yeah.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.